Okay, guys, so I decided to go over to the hypergamy sector, which is like women who are looking for sugar daddies and women who are looking to be looked after, women who okay, let me show you what hypergamy means. So hypergamy is the action of marrying or forming a sexual relationship with a person of a superior sociological or educational background. So that's what it means, right? And basically, it's a sugar baby. So women who like to be looked after, who like to be taken care of. And now most sugar babies are very arrogant enough to say, yeah, I want money from you. I'm going to use you for your money. But Shira, she teaches women to lie, deceit, manipulate men in order to get money from them. So I wanted to do an interview with her to ask her, what is it like to be a sugar baby? Why does she want to be a sugar baby? And also, why is it that she feels like she shouldn't work, or she feels like she should be looked after? Does she feel entitled to someone else's money? So watch this.
Another reason why a feminine woman cannot help a man build is because they won't be feminine anymore. Their masculine energy is going to start.
Okay, so that was the first thing I did. I dropped down. I said to her, can I interview you? That was £100, right? Because I thought she's quite bougie, so I didn't want to start off with like a fiver or anything. So I started off quite high. That's what I thought. But no, this lady is very bougie, you know? I mean, for someone who has their Amazon link in the chat and begging for money, my money was not obviously not good enough for her. So watch this.
Rise and become more dominant if they are doing the work that the man is supposed to be doing. Uh-oh, Miss Mona Sprinkle Sprinkle. You said, can you interview me? I don't do no more interviews, baby. Sprinkle Sprinkle, but
So initially she read it and I can tell that it's like she seized up. I don't know if I don't know why, but she seized up. And I was thinking, but you've got your Amazon.com wish list in the chat, meaning you're asking people to buy you things and someone's offering you money for an interview. But you don't want that, but you're begging people for Amazon wish list. Oh, okay. That's what I thought anyway.
I appreciate your donation, but I do not do interviews. for many reasons. Anything you need to know is on all my videos. Just watch them and write down the answer.
And whilst I'm here, if there are any women out there or even men, if there's any women or men that like to be looked after, that like to have a woman take care of them, or a man, should I say, take care of them, I'd like to speak to you because I want to know what it's like on your side of things. And that's all I wanted. And also I wanted to know what's the difference between a woman looking after you or a male looking after you. Is there any differences? So if there's anyone who's a sugar baby or like being looked after and who's happy to come up and be interviewed, and I will pay you, obviously. If there's anyone like that, please, because your queen sugar baby doesn't want my money, but she wants wish lists and for you to pay her on gifts. Okay, that's fine.
All right. The next reason why you cannot build with a man and stay feminine is because you're going to be...
Okay, so then I wrote in the chat, okay, I respect that. I wanted to know your side, sprinkle, sprinkle. And, she says sprinkle, sprinkle. So I just wanted to add a bit of, sprinkle, sprinkle. So yes, so I just wanted an interview. That's all. I can understand why she might not want to be interviewed. Maybe she's had bad experiences. Maybe she's had people try to set her up. I don't know. But I wanted to show her how serious I was. And then on top of it, I wanted her to realize that, this isn't like a setup or anything. No, I genuinely would give her money to interview her. And this was my way of shooting my shot. I don't expect anyone to do anything for me for free, ever.
Too tired. He's supposed to be providing and taking care of you, but you out there providing and taking care of him. To me, it seems like a shortcut for the man to get to where he wants to go faster as far as financial, home, cars, vacations, and savings if he has you pitching in. You know what I'm saying? And that's not fair. Because, how
So I was sitting in the chat waiting for her to respond, waiting for her. And I thought that she could be bought, right? Because she's a sugar baby. So I thought that she could be bought. But no, Queen Sugar Baby, as in Queen Hypergamy, or shall I say the Queen of no working but expects money, and also to ask her chat to buy her gifts and so on. She knows that these women are looking for sugar daddies, and she's asking these women to pay for her. I mean, these women are looking for bitches, men, yeah, to take money from, and you're trying to take money from them. Okay, makes sense.
Sometimes they get that and they feel like they earn that all by themselves, and other women who see them, who are not you, may feel like, oh, look how much money he has. Look at the nice car he can afford. Look at the nice home he has. When they have no idea that Barbara the Builder is out there paying half. So it's a front, first of all, to other women and to other people. And second of all, it's almost like you're being seen as, oh, you have a nice house and a nice car, da, da, da. But you still have to go to work. Why can't you come to brunch?
Okay, so in the chat, some of the women were getting excited. Like, let's see. Coding Creatively says £100. A said, yes, please interview her. But you're going to see that she does not accept this interview. Have a look.
With us? Why can't you go to lunch with us? Why can't you, go shopping with us? Because you're too busy building that man who is probably taking some other woman to lunch right now. Okay? So, you don't build with men, period. If they ask you to build, tell them, I don't do construction. I don't do construction, baby. My nails.
So NBA Youngboy said, if a woman wants his money, he'll never love her. Well, that's his choice, I guess. Because maybe NBA Youngboy wants a woman who loves him for him and not his money. Maybe that's the reason. Because if it's money, if you love someone for money, what if they lose that money? So what if NBA Youngboy was to lose his money? And would that woman still stay? So maybe that's why he wouldn't love a woman who just wants money. Because maybe then she will only stay if he has money. So I mean, it makes sense.
Whatever. But do not build with men. Just say next. Sorry, next. I can't. Is how your standards are, and you can't lower them for anybody.
So I then wrote in the chat, it would be good to know how you think. I wish you would come to my panel to discuss. So that's what I told her. Okay, let's continue.
I promised myself I would never lower my standards for anyone else again. I'm so sorry. And then that's it. You have nothing else to explain. It's not them as a person. It's not their personality. It's not anything to do with how good of a person that they are. It's just that's something that you do not do, period. Just like some men do not date women with kids, just like some men do not date certain types of women, they are allowed to have their standards, and so are ladies. Women are allowed to have the standards that they choose to put out there, and one of them is building with a grown man, okay? So, we don't build, baby. Y'all go ahead and build. And
so she sees what I'm writing in chat, but she's ignoring it, right? So she doesn't want to talk about what I've written in chat. Because this woman, she only responds to money. So she sees what I'm writing in chat, but she's not reading it. You have to send her money in order for her to even respond. So you're going to see that I had to send her more money and more money and more money. And guess what? She didn't even do an interview. That's what's so sad about it.
You know that saying, if you build it, they will come. It's true. So when you finish building, when you put in that little ribbon at the ribbon ceremony, invite us. We'll put on our pretty dress. We'll be right there, okay? But we ain't gonna put in none of that extra stuff unless our name is on the building. And all.
So the baby sugar babies, so she's the queen sugar baby, right? The baby sugar baby says, one in the chat says, Mariah says, I love you, Shira. You are the female role model I wish I had grown up. So Mariah thinks that Shira, who's a gold digger, is her her idol, her role model. And I'm sure she's learned all she needs to know how to manipulate, lie, deceit, and con men out of every penny that they have. So her hero is Shira. So let's see.
All the contracts. And you just a business partner and nothing romantic, okay? We can't. Because if you do, what are they going to do? They're going to see you as a strong woman who can build, who can work hard. They're going to just see you as a man. Now, it's true, women are strong and they can work hard. But at the same time, they're sacrificing their femininity to do so. And then when a man sees another woman that's very...
So, I mean, you can, in the chat, these are all women who are gold diggers and so on. And I don't mind if someone's a gold digger. I love looking after male and females. It's just the motive. And I don't mind if someone tells me straight up, look, I want to run through your pockets, or I want you to look after me. I don't mind that. I love that straight up honesty. But if you're going to lie, deceit, try to be my friend, try to get in my pockets, try to do deceitful act, that shit I don't fuck with, because you're a liar, you're manipulative, and you're dishonest. I don't like that. I rather you shoot straight from the hip and say, look, you've got money. I want some of that money. What can I do for you in return? That's it. And most times it's never sexual. Whereas a sugar daddy, usually you have to fuck him. He's going to want that sugar.
Very much in her feminine, and she's not all tired and worn out and bossy because she's so busy trying to keep stuff in order, plus do whatever she has to do.
Okay, so then I sent her £20 saying, can you speak with me so I can understand this lifestyle, please?
At home, it's a whole different story. So if you want that type of wife or that type of woman, then you need to provide, and don't look at her when the bills come in. Okay? Look straight past her and pay them bills, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Miss Mona. Just watch the videos, Miss Mona. Appreciate your donation, but at the same time, you just gotta watch. You gotta watch the videos on.
Unfortunately, watching a video is not going to answer what I want to answer, because your videos are made for general purposes. It's a general video, whereas I'm asking you specific questions that I have created to ask you or any other sugar baby or any other sugar baby, male or female. I just want to ask questions. So if there's any beautiful, gorgeous sugar baby who doesn't mind camming up and speaking to the camera and giving an interview back and forth, I would love to speak to you. I mean, I'm sure there's some woman out there that will be happy for what I gave Shira for nothing. So I got nothing for what I gave Shira. But I'm sure there's other women out there or men who are happy to speak to me and cam up and say what they like, why they do it, blah, blah, blah. And the reason why I say cam up is because I would like to see how you look, possibly, or, do you think, are you a bad bitch? Is that why you get money? You don't have to cam up. But I would prefer that. And if you're good looking, gorgeous, if you're a gorgeous girl, even better.
YouTube channel, the old videos, just get your popcorn and get your drink and just sit in the bed all weekend and watch all them videos. The lifestyle.
So in the chat, someone asked a question, and then I said, coding, I look after men and women. I want to learn, because I do look after men and women, but I don't understand this particular lifestyle very well. The reason why I say that is because I think they have to be sexual in order to give money and receive money. I think it's usually a sexual exchange, whereas when I give and receive money, it's not usually a sexual exchange. No.
Is what you make it. Your standards create your lifestyle. Your decisions make your lifestyle. That's it. And we don't fall for the okie doke no more. This is America.
Okay, so let me read what this lady said. I cheated on my boyfriend 5 months ago. Now he doesn't want to pay for my rent, uni. He has feelings for me still. Whenever I ask, he says he could pay, but asks me if he should. He asks me if he should after I cheated, what to do. So, lady, you shouldn't have cheated then. If he's looking after you and paying your bills, you shouldn't have cheated. You should have kept your legs closed and keep getting your banks filled. I mean, you were cheating and you're also receiving money from him. Okay.
American women. Y'all know what American women do. They even got a song about us. American woman, get away from me. Then stop chasing us. Stop coming on to us then. I have to say that.
Okay, so Miss Mona says, okay, I would love a woman like you as I look after women and men. I want to know how you think that was all. Yeah, I would have liked to have known what the Queen Sugar Baby, Queen of not working, Queen of relying on men, Queen of deception and deceit, Queen of lies. I really wanted to know what she thought and her opinions because, again, like I said, she wants men to look after her, but she uses lies and deception. She says you get money at all in all ways necessary. You will, if you have to lie, if you have to pretend to love them, if you have to pretend to even like them, just go along with it. She teaches women how to manipulate men into getting their money. And another question I wanted was, what about sugar mommies? Like, they do exist as well. Why are we so focused on just sugar dads? That's all.
America has like this extreme excess and materialistic vibe, and this and that. It's because a lot of it's because of women. The women push the men to do more in order to get what they are trying to get out the woman. I mean, a lot of men, especially companies and businesses, they advertise to women because they know women are going to spend money and get men to spend money on them. So they get the woman's money, and the men's money who are going to spend on women. Women are always going to set the trend. Women are always going to set the standard.
Okay, so this person asked me, I was trying to know what do you do for a living? What I do for a living is I do charity work, and I'm a humanitarian. So that's what I do for a living.
Listen, and if everyone.
So basically, I give in my real life. In my job is all about giving. That's what I do in my real life. So that's my job.
Starts using this standard, then there'll be more feminine women that are being provided for. Okay? And if you don't think that you're able to get a provider, then maybe your definition of your aesthetic of whatever man you're trying to get, maybe you gotta change some stuff here and there. Okay? In order to get that. Now, some women just
sprinkle
want a beautiful man who's going to look good on their arm. They might want you to bring something to the table. Okay? Some women just.
Okay, so I wrote in the chat, coding, I am a multi-millionaire who look after men and women. I don't buy men or women, but I want to know the sugar baby mentality.
Want a man who's going to be faithful, and they'll work hard and put in that bill money at the same time as the men are, as long as you stay faithful. Good for you. But at the same time, some women want a different lifestyle, and they don't want to go to work, and they don't want to listen to no boss, and they want to do their own thing. They may even want to start their own business or their own whatever. They may want to read books all day. They may want to go get their nails and hair done or go shop all day. It doesn't matter. They may be able to make money, but they don't have to give it away or pay bills. But at the same time.
Okay, and then someone in the chat room said, at Miss Mona, I need a sugar mama. So I guess there are people who wouldn't mind a sugar mommy. I guess this chat room is more for people who are more focused on looking for sugar dads, because it seems like it's all about scamming men out of money, not women.
They don't have to go out and work and come home to a grown man and take care of kids if they got kids. All right, so that's the mindset. That's the lifestyle. If you put your mind to it, you can have it. I promise you. All you gotta do is turn away all those type of men who want to build. Once you get rid of that, once you stop attracting that, what you truly want is going to start coming to you. Okay, what you truly think that you need and want is going to start appearing. Once you stop looking for men for the wrong reasons, or for the reasons that are not being provided for, then you definitely will start attracting them. Okay? That's why tonight, for those of you guys,
Someone in the chat said, we are super connected now. He does huge deal and have a lot of money. I feel like I could somehow convince him because we have deep feelings. Another person says, homes, luxury cars, and fine jewelry were made for feminine women. Interesting.
For those of you who are on the Patreon, we are watching The Secret.
Someone else wrote in the chat, so masculine women are homeless? Because basically, only feminine women can have homes, luxury cars, and fine jewelry. Someone else wrote, so masculine women should be homeless? I mean, that's what I was thinking. Then I wrote, Mango, I'm a sugar mama. I'm a sugar mommy. That is what I'm called. I don't call myself a sugar mommy. That's what other people call me. I've never called myself a sugar mommy. I'm sorry, I'm not comfortable with that term. It makes me feel like an old lady. And then it says, however, I want to speak with the other side. Shira doesn't want my money, so whatever, I guess. Yeah, so Mango, I'm a sugar mommy. That is what I'm called. However, I want to speak with her. I want to speak with her to hear the other side, but yeah, she doesn't want my money, so whatever, I guess.
Dare to Dream. If you haven't seen it, it is on I think Amazon Prime or Netflix. I think it's on Amazon Prime. So we're all going to be watching that tonight. So make sure y'all sign up for tier 2 and up. That way we are able to all watch together. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Central, 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. We're all going to be watching. I'm going to have my earbuds in, and you're not going to be able to see the movie. But we're all going to press play at the same time, and I'm going to be commenting, answering y'all's questions, and we're going to talk about the movie after. So if y'all want to sign up for the Patreon and join, it's like...
So someone in chat said, what happens if he ain't got any money after years and you have nothing? If you build together, at least you know where the money is. Okay? But if you build together, it's your money, right? If you build together. But if he builds and you're in his pocket, that's his money, not yours.
Below in the description, and I'll also link it here in a second as well. That way you guys can sign up and be there to I'm gonna have my popcorn.
Someone else in the chat said, Shira is balding. That's what... That took me out. They said, Shira is balding. Shira is balding. That's why she wears wigs.
I don't know if I'm going to be by myself or one of the kids are going to join, but probably just me this time. My birthday is tomorrow, so I'm just, going to be...
So I'm giving her money after money after money, and she keeps putting her Patreon for you to pay peanuts, and she keeps putting her Amazon to pay peanuts. Most of the women in the chat are broke. That's why they're coming to learn from you how to bag themselves and level up. But I'm here offering you money to have an interview. Also, the money I was given in the chat was because I know you don't read anything if it's not attached with a $ or pound sign. I know you won't read. But you're begging for things in the chat when you've got someone offering you money. You could have at least given me a chance to speak to you. That's all.
Relaxing this evening, watching the nice movie with you guys.
Okay, so then you've got Daisy in the chat said, Shira has given everything you need in videos. Go back a year and then binge watch from there back 3 years. I promise you will get all the answers. Well, Daisy, I hear what you're saying. Totally get that. But I've got specific questions. So these are things that, like, for example, a general interview is not going to answer things that I'm personally asking. So I'm asking about sugar mommy. The topic is about sugar mommy. Does she have anything, any interviews that deals with sugar mommy only, or sugar mommy versus sugar daddy? Does she really have that? I doubt it.
Okay, so as you can see, I allowed a lot of the I allowed a lot of people to comment instead of just making it for the older subscribers. So welcome everyone. Comment whatever you must. So if you
I then wrote to Daisy, I want to speak to Cher privately. I'll pay her whatever she wants.
If you have something nice to say, I appreciate you. If you don't, at least you know how to type. I don't know. I don't get offended anymore, y'all. I already figured out that it's just people that have nothing else to do. So at least I'm doing so. Would you say keeping him chasing is the best way to stay married? To stay married, girl, best way to stay married is to make sure he can't afford to divorce you. That's the best way to stay married. Sprinkle.
Someone in the chat said, Mona, she's already told you no. Pressing the matter is rude and disrespectful. Well, what's rude and disrespectful is scamming men out of money, lying to them, deceiving them, trying to get money in all ways possible. In all ways possible, meaning you'll do anything. You'll do anything to get that money. But a lot of you don't love the man. Isn't that rude and disrespectful too? But okay.
And to stay chasing gas. You got to wrap up all them funds, baby. All right. Get your name on a house, the deed, the everything else. Okay. Thank you. All right. So.
I then put in the chat, happy birthday, Shira. Please consider speaking to this sugar mommy. Thank you. And when I say sugar mommy, please don't ever dare call me that. Ever. It makes me sound like I'm like 58 or something.
If y'all are on this channel, remember y'all on the Shira 7 channel, the Level Up channel. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. So I was out and I was like at the beauty supply shop.
Can you imagine? She's talking about a Level Up channel when someone's trying to level her up with an interview who's willing to pay her whatever she wants. Amazing.
And I remember a long time ago on this channel, there was somebody commenting about a shake and go wig, and I was laughing. I said, shake and go wig. And then I go and there's like this new brand, and it's called Level Up Shake and Go Wig. And I remember saying that, oh my God, if I was going to have a wig company, it would be called Level Up Shake and Go. And there it was. It was just hilarious. I even took a picture of it in my phone, and I was remembering whoever made that funny comment. Yeah, I remembered you today, and I was laughing in my head. Somebody made a Level Up wig company, and it's a shake and go.
They really need to make a Level Up wig company. I wouldn't mind if they make a Level Up wig company.
This is not one of them, but I did look at a few. They were cute.
Okay, so I wrote to the person, DJ, how am I pressing the issue? She said no, and I still tried, but not trying to force anything. Right. So how am I pressing the issue by giving her money? Isn't that what she wants? So me giving her money, asking her questions, giving her money, is pressing the issue. But is she not getting paid with these press?
Yay, my birthday's tomorrow. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If y'all want to give me the little cash app, I'm going to put it here.
Again, I'm willing to give her anything, pay any amount of money. I was willing to give the queen of sugar babies, the queen of hypergamy, the queen of broke. I tried to give her money and she ignores that. I said, I'm willing to pay you anything you want for an interview. She ignores that. But she's giving out her cash app, begging these broke women for money. Makes a lot of sense.
You could ask me for my address and my P.O. box. Y'all know I don't do that. So there's my $sign Shira 7. Okay, there you go. The SRS is capital. There you go. So Sid. Okay, I don't want to butcher your name. Sidka, Sprinkle. You are in my Level Up group. We're also happy to keep making this content. Ladies need to hear it.
So this lady, she gave money, and
thank you, girl.
I'm happy. She said, happy birthday, Shira. I'm in your Level Up group, and also just happy you keep making this content. The ladies need to hear it. And I need the reminders as well. So this lady is in her Level Up group, but she can only afford $9.99. You need to keep at that course. You need to remain in that group.
Appreciate that. So the Level Up group. You have to contact. Just go in my comment.
And then someone in the chat says, Rosalina said, Miss Mona, donate $1,000. Maybe she will think about it since you are a multi-millionaire like you can't claim. Rosalina, I don't claim anything.
I mean, my description and scroll all the way down, and the person that you need to contact is the last.
Then I sent her a happy birthday of £200. I think I was almost done now. I thought, you know what, doesn't matter. I don't want the interview anymore. And there are sugar babies who are willing to speak to me. Thankfully, I did find some, but I'm still looking for more.
Link and Taylor on Facebook. Okay, okay. Oh, Miss Mona Sprinkle, she say happy birthday. Appreciate you. Oh, Blue Lagoon, appreciate you too. Sprinkle. I'm just getting all this birthday love. I appreciate you guys. Happy early birthday.
Someone in the chat wrote, the uglier and most the uglier and most overweight is my type. I'm not gonna lie, that is my type too.
Hey, love you too. You too. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate y'all so much. Y'all gonna make my day. Y'all gonna mess around and make my day. in a good way. So I know a lot of y'all are curious.
And yeah, so I said to Rosalina, is the way she spoke to me so sarcastically, and I said, Rosalina, I'm trying. There was no way I was going to give that bitch £1,000. I mean, sorry, this woman £1,000. There was no way I was going to give it to her. No way, because she was not ready to do an interview, and I can't be bothered to try and force someone who is begging for money online to take my money. I'm not going to force her.
Just about this wig, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to y'all. Oh, I got this at the beauty supply shop.
That wig, has that leveled up? I don't know.
So it's by Cloud9 Swiss Lace wig. Premium fiber, I guess it means it's fake. What lace?
I'm trying to see, has that wig also leveled up? Okay, just so you're only running a level up for women, but you're not leveling up their wigs.
Illusion hairline. So this is the wig that they have on. Do you like? They have the different colors. These are the different colors that it comes in. It has like this really good hairline. And so y'all got to go get it if y'all like it. This one is called Really? But it's cute and you can part it pretty much any.
Let's see. So Aha said she keeps asking Shira to talk to her privately. She said no, but she keeps bringing it up. DJ, I can do it. I can bring it up if I want. If someone's begging for money online, I can force them to try and take that money. If she's begging online for money, is it wrong of me to try and force her to take it then? Okay, maybe I should have begged someone else. Maybe I should have begged her to take my money because she's begging you lot to take money from you. These are people who are poor, impoverished. You're begging them to take money. You're begging these women and you're taking money from these women that you know don't have money, but you won't take it from someone who's begging you to take her money? Okay.
We're on top. So, and it's in your budget. It's not human hair. It's premium fiber. All right. I just felt like something different, you know. Okay, so another reason why feminine women cannot deal with me.
And then I wrote in the chat, Rosalina, all I wanted to know was Shira's mentality of I'm a sugar mommy. Never had an interview with a sugar baby, and I haven't. I've never interviewed one. I haven't even discussed hypergamy. But now this is something I'm interested in learning about, this lifestyle. I don't get it. I know about it. I've known about this lifestyle for the last 2-3 years on the internet. I learned about it from Jessica X. So that's how I know about it, really. But let's continue.
Because there's going to always be some other dude. Cash apps. Flyer. Sprinkle. I remember Flyer Storm. How you been, girl? It's been a long time. Sprinkle. Thanks for my birthday.
Sprinkle.
Donation. So there's always going to be another man who's going to offer to pay for stuff. Why are you with him? I'll buy you this. You don't have to. You don't have to work if you're with me. I'll buy you that. What do you want for your birthday? There's always going to be somebody with more money who sees this woman.
So Lanom says I think she's saying her hands are too delicate to build, but your hands won't be too delicate when you lose everything because you didn't build with the man.
Look like she's struggling when she really not. And he's like, man, if you were mine or if you were my wife, you wouldn't work, or you would have your own business. You would be working at this company. You could do whatever you want. And they may start listening. They may be like, oh, for real? So you gotta also remember that, and also like a lot.
Sorry guys, I'm just going through the chat because I wasn't reading it. I was just focused on certain things, so I wasn't really fully reading it, but I'm reading some things now. Okay, let's continue.
A lot of men know this, and so they become more jealous of their woman, especially if the woman starts having to work late, going on meetings.
So Coding said, I wish I could be your sugar baby. And then I said, Coding, I'm in London, United Kingdom. I love looking after women and men, but I have never spoken to a sugar baby. I think I've said that. Anyways, Mango Juice says, Miss Maynard, what is your business in? I swear I've said all of this, but okay.
Out of town for business, or if she's dressing up extra cute for work, if she has a work husband, because most women do. They got a work husband. You already know that. That's number one why men should strive to be providers, because all women have work husbands, especially if you're cute. Tell them your work husband usually takes you to lunch, does all the dirty work you don't want to do, compliments you every day on how good you look, texts you funny memes.
Okay, so Mango Juice, if you're still around, I'd like to speak to you. I just realised you said you're in London too, so if you're around, I'd like to speak to you. Thank you.
Get you coffee or whatever you want, snacks. Always finds a reason to come find you. That's the cat, though. Always finds you and has a reason to talk to you or something like that. That's the one.
Okay, HY, you're also in London. If you can you try to contact me? I would like to speak to you too.
Okay.
Okay, Lavish, you're in, I don't know where you are, but you said, Miss Mona, take care of me. I'd like to speak to you too.
So if you are someone who's working and going home to a grown man and contributing to the bills, you deserve a work husband, baby, because he allows you to stay feminine somewhat. Okay? I mean, it's not your fault you out there working like a man. You might as well remember that you're a woman.
Okay, Aaliyah, you're in London too. If you're still around, please contact me. You're in London too. Thank you.
Sometimes. And people are going to be mad at me. Why are you telling women to have a work? But they already do. I'm not telling them nothing. They already do. Ask anyone. They will tell you. Just like most of y'all got a work wife.
Okay, then I finally said, I think, Shira, it's sad you don't want to talk to me, so I understand your side. I would have loved to know how you feel. I love looking after men and women, but I don't know what they really think. I mean, I've repeated myself so many times. I don't know why I didn't give up already. I swear, I'm one persistent cunt.
So, if you don't want your woman to have a work husband, keep her at home. Let her start her own business or work part-time whenever she feel like it or whatever. Don't do nothing but chill. But whatever. Y'all know who's at that. Her work husband could be her boss who makes more money. Okay, so don't ever forget that. Her work husband could be her boss. Then what you gonna look like to her when she comes home to you? She's gonna be disappointed. She's gonna be like, when you ask for that bill money, she's gonna be disgusted in her stomach because when she goes to work every day, she got that boss looking at her, who got that nice car, that money, who would never allow you or even make you work if you was his woman. You almost could be his woman if you just wanted to.
So then I tried to bag myself one of the sugar babies from the chat. Mango Juice, would you be willing to speak with me on the panel, on my panel? And then Coding said, I wish to be in London to be taken care of.
So, that's going through the woman's mind as well. So the husband starts becoming less and less attractive, less masculine to his woman because she's seeing.
You don't have to be in London for me to look after you. I'll flew you out, or I'll flew myself out.
All these other men doing what she wanted the husband to be doing, the first place. And now that she's out there working and got a work husband who makes more money than you gonna be mad. So,
and then I wrote, Coding, I'm looking after people in America.
Oh, men always say, work, pay your own bills. Okay. Well, I'm going out with my work husband. We're going on a work trip, and I'll see you when I get back from work, sir. How about that? All right. Girl, find you a work husband and look cute every day, level up, and go to work looking cute. If you tired of working, level your way up some way, somehow, baby. I don't even care. Because honestly, if I get another dusty comment.
She's telling people to find a work husband, not a husband to love, not a husband to take care of. You take care of each other, not to, what you can give and take, nothing like that. Find yourself a work husband, a husband that works for money and then gives the money to you. Find yourself a work husband. Beautiful.
I'm a dude. And on some of my videos.
It's the deception for me.
Videos talking about pay your own bills and get a job. Oh, that's how we met.
I love the way the person in the chat said, Shira never lies. Does she not teach you all to lie? Does she not tell you how to manipulate men, how to play them out of their money, pretend that you need money for different things, make up stories, invent situations so that you can get more money? What do you mean she tells no lies? That's all she does is lie, no?
That's how we met our sugar daddy. Where you think we meeting these men at, huh? Okay. I'll go work somewhere with a lot of rich.
So then I said in the chat, Mango, you are not willing to speak about why you enjoy. Oh, okay. I think I meant, Mango, are you willing to speak about why you enjoy being looked after publicly? Okay, it's okay. I just wanted a sugar baby I could speak with openly.
And then I won't be working for long. It's that.
And guys, I am so irritating. I mean, I don't know. I'm reading. I'm like, why have I not left the chat? Why am I still talking to this dust woman?
Your problem, ladies, because for me, if I work, I don't need a man. If I gotta pay bills, I don't need a man. Grown men live with me. Period.
So if you work, you don't need a man. So what does that mean? Does that mean that work and money is the only thing that matters in life? Work and money. So if you work, you don't need a man. So life only exists around work and money. You're very sad if that's what life exists of. If that's all that matters to you in life and there's nothing else apart from work and money. Yeah.
Good. What you here for? Okay. What are you here for? You don't need a roommate, darling. I need a provider. Oh, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank you, Firestorm. All right, so you got this. She said.
So this lady said, no thanks, it's not a public matter, knowing full well she's talking in a public platform about money and how to use men for money.
You want to think more like me sometimes when it comes to this type of stuff. Just you gotta set your standards and don't budge. That's all you gotta do. Somebody gonna budge. You don't.
So this woman knows, this Mango Juice knows I'm asking for an interview in the chat. She's saying she wants to be my sugar baby, but then says, no thanks, it's not a public matter. So you want money for nothing. Oh, why? Oh, right. I forgot you're a sugar baby. Of course.
Somebody has to. All right? Just don't accept what you don't want. You don't want.
Okay, and then these people go on to say, ha ha ha, women never need a man. A man is a want, not a need. Spiritually speaking, we need God. This is the most divisive thing I've seen. Women don't need men don't need women. Sorry, this is so divisive. This is how we play each other. So women don't need men and men don't need women. Is that right? So why are we created then? Why is there men and why is there women? If we don't need each other, why are we created? Why is there not just one sex? Why is it that we're not all females? Or why is it that we're not all males? This idea that we don't need each other, I don't know where this comes from. It's disgusting.
Something. You don't want to go 50-50 with some dude. You don't accept it. You're like, I'm sorry, I'm going to go 50-50. High standards and high self-esteem. That's right. And the reason why is because at any time,
I then went on to write to Mango. Okay, Mango, sorry. I'm looking for someone who wants to discuss why they love running through my pockets or men's pocket and how they feel about it.
At any time, you can decide to think different. And once you decide to start thinking different, that's when you're like.
And soon I'm going to end this shit because I just realized I'm just going in circles with this woman. I'm going in circles in the chat and so on. And thankfully I've managed to find a few sugar babies who I think are happy to speak to me publicly.
It changes for the better because you're thinking what you want now instead of what you don't want. If you don't want to go 50-50, start thinking about not having to work and having a guy provide for you or your husband provide for you or this and that. Start thinking about what you would be doing or what other options you would have with your free time and, how much happier you could be and what other stuff that you could be doing if you weren't so busy working. I know this is a hard thing to do, but even if you just start talking about it, if you're already in the situation and you're a 50-50 woman and you don't want to be no more, sometimes you got to call a bluff. Okay? Sometimes you got to.
And the reason why I have a problem, I guess, is because it seems this whole hypergamy thing, it just seems so cutthroat. It's like if you don't have any money, you don't have any worth. If you don't have any money, you're not even worth my time. I'm just shocked. I didn't know that this community exists. Like, I know that there are sugar babies and I know that they're gold diggers, but this whole community I didn't know existed until, as I said, until Jessica X. It's amazing.
Are talking downsize. Okay? And if they're a real man, they will not downsize. They will find a way to make more money, or they will be living in the lifestyle that they can afford. Okay, this is gonna get a lot of men mad. If you are the woman and you go there and say, "I'm tired of working. I want to be a housewife. I may start my own business in the future."
And as you can see, that these sugar babies, they seem quite lazy. I asked the question that I wanted to learn why they like running through my pockets or men's pockets. And then this Dusty says, it's simple. Who doesn't want free money? See, like, I'm asking for an interview. Of course, I know you like free money. Everyone does. But, it just requires some, logical answers. That's all. I'm asking questions. You ask questions because I don't come from your mindset. So I'm trying to understand your mindset, to understand why you're like this. That's all.
We need to downsize to your salary. And then he's going to see exactly the lifestyle he can afford, that he can provide for you, the status that he is really at, the way that he can only provide for his family, not both of you. So I do have other books, The Wisdom of Shooter 7 and Too Pretty to Pay Bills. They're on Amazon, and they should be suggested if you.
So a person in the chat said, my boyfriend wants me to go half on the trip we are taking. So my boyfriend wants me to go half on the trip we are taking, while I think he should pay the whole lot. If you should pay, okay, so you think he should pay the whole lot, then why the fuck are you taking your ass there? Let him go. If he should pay the whole lot, then let him pay and take himself there. It's like, I don't, this is what I mean. I don't like the mentality. I like giving to people who are grateful and happy to receive what I give them, not people who think that they are entitled to my money. This is why I don't like this mentality that you lot have. The sugar baby. My boyfriend wants me to go half on the trip we're taking, while I think he should pay the whole thing. Well, I think you shouldn't go because he's paying for it. So I think you should stay home.
Find that other book that's in the description pinned. So
then I said to Rosalina, I know, but I have never spoken to a sugar baby on my channel. I love being a sugar. I mean, I'm bored now. Anyways,
I bring nothing to the table. They should be the same place on Amazon. Yes. So if
I really hope I never send her another penny after this.
You say, okay, I'm not working anymore. We're gonna have to downsize to your salary. He ain't gonna be happy with that. Why? Because he ain't happy with his own salary, which means he's not happy with himself, which means he needs to level up his finances and his way to make money, because that is what he makes. And he can't afford a wife. He can't afford a woman on his salary and live the way he want to live. So it will show him. Start looking at how.
I repeated myself so many times. I actually thought the tape was on loop. I actually thought what I was saying in the chat was on loop. That's how many times I repeated myself.
You don't really have to do it. Just
okay, so I'm skipping.
A housewife. I'm tired of working.
Okay, so let's see. Jazz. Where's Jazz? Jazz, are you serious? Why did I say that? I don't know why I said that to that person, so let's continue.
So I'm willing to downsize to your salary. Girl, that's going to make him either find a way to make more money, start a side hustle, or get mad and argue and talk about we're supposed to be building together, or he'll actually do the downsizing. And maybe,
it's the entitlement for me. It's like they feel that they're entitled to my money. Not grateful that I'm giving it, but that's their right to have it. That's their right to have my money. It's not that they're grateful and happy that someone's willing to give them, look after them. No, they think it's their right. What's your money is my money, and what's my money is also my money. That's their mentality.
Allow you to do what you do, but at the same time, it's gonna eat away at him that this is all he can afford. And eventually, he's gonna start making more money, because as women, as feminine women, that's what we're supposed to do. To drive a nicer car that he can't afford, to pay for the house, the mortgage and all the utilities and that car. He shouldn't be driving that car if he can't afford to pay for all these house bills. He can't drive.
Oh my God, I can't believe that.
Situations for.
Oh my God, guys, I really thought I didn't give her anything else. Oh, I'm so pathetic. I did. I leveled up. Oh my God.
Solutions for sprinkle. Welcome. So, thank you for coming a member. You too, Miss Mona.
Okay, so Marcus said, this is what made me laugh. Marcus said his side hustle. My side hustle is in the bedroom. You're welcome, ladies. And I started laughing. And then Marcus said, you like that? Laugh out loud. I loved it. Your side hustle is in the bedroom? Yeah, you can run through my pockets anytime.
All right. So, if he can't afford to drive the car anymore and pay the mortgage and all the utilities and the insurance and all of these things, then that's not the lifestyle he lives. That's the lifestyle you allow him to live while you still out there working. And if his car is nicer than yours,
okay, guys, I'm going to stop it here because I can't be bothered to keep reading. So yes, if any sugar babies, or I don't care if it's male or female, you have to be willing to put your webcam on. If I like you, you don't have to. You can keep voice, but anyways, I would like you to be able to put your webcam on, and I would like an interview. My Instagram is Miss Mona London. What wisdom? You had to ruin my fucking thing, didn't you? It's Miss Mona London. My Instagram is MISSMONA London, Miss Mona London. Thank you. Bye bye.